Hello, this is Mrs. Bobby, Lesson 3, Module 2. Today we're going to be dividing a fraction by a fraction, and of course we are going to draw tape diagrams for this, and I will also show you standard algorithm so you can get used to both. Whether you're a picture person or whether you are a standard math person, that is totally up to you because it will work both ways. So we're going to first look at 4/5 divided by 1/5. This one is really easy to do. So if we have our tape diagram nice and big, I'm going to split it up into 5 parts because that's a whole. And we're going to shade in 4/5. And we have to figure out how many 1/5 portions is that. Well, each piece stands for a fifth. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 is our answer. Standard algorithm would look like this. 4/5 divided by 1/5. Drop, change that sign, and do the reciprocal of that fraction. See how these diagonals are the same? Let me move it down just a tad so you can see that. There we go. See how this numerator and that denominator are the same? Well, what we can do is we can diagonally cross those out because we can simplify it prior. So 4 times 1 is 4, and 1 times 1 is 1. That equals 4. Now, if you didn't see that those two were the same numbers, and we can just cross those out, you could have just gotten 20 over 5, and 20 over 5, 20 divided by 5 is 4 anyways. Okay, so if you didn't get that, you can rewind that and watch that again. Cool thing about videotape lessons, trying to keep that part out of the video. All right, so let's look at the next one. 8/9 divided by 4/9. So I'm going to draw this tape diagram. I'm drawing them nice and big so everybody can see them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we only need 8 of them. We always have to draw the whole tape, as you can see. But we only need 8/9 divided into 4/9 sections. So each of those is a 9th, because 9 is a whole. So 4/9, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 1, and there's 2. So our answer is 2 for this. So 8/9, standard algorithm, divided by 4/9. And let's move that down again because I write so big. Bring down the left, change that sign, and do the reciprocal of that fraction. If you notice those diagonals are the same, we're going to cross those out. Those become 1s. 8 times 1 is 1. 1 times 4 is 4. How many 4s go into 8? 2. Another way of looking at it is 8 divided by 4, which is 2. Now, if you notice this third one on the top is an improper fraction. So when it's an improper fraction one, you can still make your tape all connect. But what I like to do is see how the denominator is 4s. I like to still keep it in 4ths. There's 4. There's a total of 8. There's 12. We still don't have enough, but we need to get as close to 15 as we can, and we can get there to 16. So there's 16 parts, but remember, we only need 15 of these. So if it's easier for you, I'm pulling these in. If it's easier for you just to hook it all together, that's fine. Just realize that you have to go in groups of 4. Okay, so we have to now group them in groups of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the answer to this question is 5. Okay, now standard algorithm, 15 over 4 divided by 3 over 4. Bring down the left, change that sign, reciprocal of that fraction. These diagonals are the same. They become 1s. 15 times 1 is 15. 1 times 3 is 3. How many 3's go into 15? that would be 5, or 15 divided by 3 is 5. It's a little blurry right there, but try my best. All right, so those all came out nice. Notice how there was no leftovers, no remainders, no anything like that. Well, we're going to do another one, then there will be on this one, and you're going to see. So we have another top-heavy fraction. Sorry about that. All right, so we're going to go in groups of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another group of 5. That makes 10 so far. I'm going to have to do 3 full groups. And the 3 full groups right there represent 15, but I only need to color in 13 of them. See how I did that? And now I have to group them in groups of 4. So here's one group, 2 groups, 3 groups. See how I have 3, and I have 1 left over out of a group of 4. Standard algorithm, 13 fifths divided by 4 fifths. Bring down the left, change that sign, reciprocal of the fraction. Diagonals can cross out. End it with 13 over 4. How many 4s are in 13? 3 to make 12. 1 left over to make the 13, and the denominator is 4. That's cut off, but I'll just shift that over so you can see that. So 3 and 1/4. Now remember, we're doing groups of 4. There's 3, there's 1 left over, and it's not out of what remains. It's the 1 out of what the group was. As always, this is Mrs. Bobby, and I love math.